Hey everybody, Matt from Rescue Direct, and we're here to talk to you about this patient transport system from Cascade Rescue. So the system itself is based on this fat bike tire. So they have a couple other options that use a skinnier mountain bike tire or more like an ATV tire, but this fat bike tire, it's a 26 by 4 inch, seems to be the most popular version of this. So if you run at a pretty low PSI, it's got some nice cushion to it, it absorbs a little bit of shock. If you have really soft, sandy or snowy terrain, you may want to consider the wider one, but again, this seems to be the most popular. So it's a fat bike wheel, and then it's got a set of disc brakes on it, so helping to control the load. And all that's attached to this custom titanium tubular frame that Cascade's built. That frame separates, and it attaches to the litter with this saddle system here. So the saddle is attached with some ratchet straps that are built into it, and they hook around the top rail. So this will fit just about any litter that has that tubular top rail to it. So you would attach the saddle, and then you can take the wheel off for transport as you're carrying in, or until you're ready to actually hook it on there. So everything breaks apart for ease of transport. If we come up here, the wheel is really nice because obviously it reduces the number of people that you need for a carry. So where before you might have had 6 people doing a carry, 3 teams rotating through, you're 18, 20 people. Now 2 people can easily wheel this around. They can change out much less often, so you can effect a long carry out more easily, less fatigue to the rescuers and all that. But if you're using the wheel, it's also really important you have the second part of the system, which is the handle system. So these handles here, this one's actually folded down, so easier to transport if it's folded in. But they work on this spline system here, which you can see. And you can select whatever angle is going to be most comfortable for you, depending on the terrain, if you're the uphill or the downhill side, and then it's captured with these pins. So easy to move around, change around the angle if you want. And obviously these handles are just making you sort of a nice long lever here. So I'm easily able to now tip this up, and I can wheel it around. There will be 2 of us, one in the front, one in the back. If I'm the person sort of driving, I'll have the brake control down here in my hand. This just clamps onto those handles, so if you prefer it right-handed, left-handed, whatever it may be. So with 2 people, you can really easily control this load, roll them along wherever you need to go. If you're heading downhill with the brakes, you can stop it, help control it as you're bumping around. So again, super nice setup, makes it a lot easier for carryouts and things like that. You just need to make sure you have all the pieces of the system set up correctly. So to make sure you do that, it's really important to choose the correct mounting system. So Cascade makes 2 versions for their 2 model lines of litters. There's also other options available from other manufacturers. Just reach out to us so we can make sure you get the right version of it for your litter, because the spacing on how these mount on there is super important for correct fit. If you have any other questions or you need any other information about this, feel free to reach out to us at rescuedirect.com. Thanks.